I hope you're all well. I'm just going to join in as well on here so I can see who is joining in today. I hope you're all well. Strangely enough, didn't need a password, but there you go. Hope you're all well. Hope you're feeling good. I promised last week that I would use different type of I would use different type of equipment so that you could see the type of things we can use around the house. So I have decided to bring a few things in from home. So rather than me always using the ball and using the various bits of equipment you're used to seeing me use, I'm going to use different pieces of equipment to show you some variety. But before we start all that, we've got to sit up and we need to roll those shoulders back. We need to warm the body up a little bit. So we roll the shoulders back and round, back and round. We never roll our shoulders forwards. We spend most of our day hunched forwards, leaning forwards, whether it's in the kitchen, at a table, wherever we are. So what we want to do is open up the body, round, up and back, round, up and back. Bring the shoulders back, opening up the chest. That's good. Okay, moving on from there, we're gently turning the head side to side. Notice the word gentle. We are not forcing anything. Always start off with a little bit of word of warning. I should actually start with a lovely little introduction like, good morning, my name is Neil. I'm a personal trainer. This is a gentle exercise class to keep ourselves active and mobile during our lockdown. Okay, back to the center, lifting up a leg, holding it up in the air for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Changing leg. Holding up for the count of 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Changing leg back and rotate the ankle. 1, 2, 3. This class is about what you can do. It is not about what you can't do. If something hurts you or you can't do it, please do not do it and repeat the other direction. If on the other hand you're doing an exercise and you can only do once or twice the exercise comfortably, fine, wait till we've done our 10 and then join in with the next. Changing leg and same again, 10 times round in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody just unmuted themselves. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reverse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Feet on the ground. What I want you to do now is come up on toes and come up on heels. Come up on toes, come up on heels. Come up on toes, raise them up nice and high and pick up your heels. My legs are at right angles or knees at right angles, so I'm in the best position to do toes and heels. Now I change over one foot to a heel and one to a toe and then alternate. That's lovely. Getting the mind to work first thing on a Sunday morning. Although I've got a few people in Israel, it's afternoon already. There we go. Their day's halfway through and ours is just beginning. Good, and taking it to a little bit of a jog. Gentle jog for 10 seconds. For 10, 9, stamping the feet. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely, that's good. Okay, now last week we had 30, nearly 40 on the Zoom. We're going to raise the arm. We're going to wave to 41 people. There are people sitting in twos, so it's quite likely that although there's 41, if there's 2 people there, we could have 60, 70 people in front. So a big wave and lifting that arm up 10 times. 1, 2, but as far as people logging on, 3, We're up to 41. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, holding up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest the arm and pick up the other arm now. Give a wave. That's lovely. And do the same again. Pick that arm up 10 times. 1, try and keep the shoulder down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've just got it now. 8. On Facebook, when I say give a big wave. 9. Hold the hand up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They wave in the part where it says you can wave, so they wave on the video. Elbows out to the sides. 1. Changing over the hands from bottom to top. 4. That's it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's do a couple more. 1 and 2. Let's rest down and just check behind and in front and to the side. We're not going to hit anything. We're going to revolve the arm around in a circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go the opposite way. Round we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. What we do to one side, we do to the other. If you find it hard to lift the hand up, you can just do it from the elbow. But if you can, do it all the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going the other way. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake out those arms. Hold the hands over the sides of the chair if you can. And just lean down, but keep your body in a nice, straight, tall position. So we're not leaning forwards and we're not leaning backwards. And just going side to side. Leaning down, but make sure as you lean, you do not fall off your chair. Really important. Don't want one more each side. Don't want anybody falling off their chairs. I once learned a nursery rhyme about somebody called Humpty Dumpty, and he fell off, I think it was a wall. It wasn't too good for him. We're going to go for our second run. Okay, we're going to run for 15 seconds. I'm very quiet today. I'm going to shout a bit. We're going to run for 15 seconds. On your marks, get set, go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Use the arms if you want. 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Lovely. Let's reach the arms out in front, and we're pulling the shoulder forward, pulling the arm all the way from the shoulder forwards. If I turn sideways, you'll see what I mean. I'm not doing that with a row. I'm bringing my shoulder forward. That's what I want to do. Get the shoulder nice and supple, moving, stretching the arm, stretching all the way. That's it. Good. And we're going to reach up, stretch all the way from the hip. So you could literally pull yourself out of that chair if you could lift yourself up. You're stretching that high that you're literally lifting yourself up and out of the chair. Good. Reaching. And now reach with both hands as though you're holding on. I'm holding on to the outside of my computer screen for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring the arms down. Lovely, good. Okay. So, We're going to reach now for a ball. Some of you have got balls. That was what we've been using in all the classes. I'm going to change it a little bit, so I'm going to use a cushion. Okay, just to show you all these exercises we can do with things around the house. So 10 times we're going to reach out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I see a nice smiley yellow ball. 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to lift up to the ceiling now. 1 and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Lovely. We're going to take the cushion now, going to put it between our knees, and we're going to squeeze really hard 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeezing hard for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and rest. Good. Let's pump the air back into the cushion between the legs. Second set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeezing hard for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and rest. Good. Let's take the cushion or the ball, whatever you've got, and we're going to place it underneath the arm. Okay, feel like I'm playing the bagpipes. Here we go. Squeezing nice and hard, elbow into the rib cage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeezing hard for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and to the other side. Excellent. Holding it under the arm, we're going to squeeze again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Squeeze hard for the count of 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and release. Well done. Holding the cushion out in front, let's go round in circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll go the other way now. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Resting down. Okay, that's really nice. If you've got the ball, you can now put it under your foot. I can't really put a cushion under my foot, but I'm going to pretend I don't have a ball. Okay, I do realise and appreciate not all of you do. So I've got my imaginary ball under my foot. I'm raising my ankle up. If you've got a ball, you're just going to roll backwards and forwards on it. Backwards and forwards 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to go side to side. I always imagine, you know, the Emperor's New Clothes? There's a story about the man who walked through the streets totally naked, I don't know. Some story of that. I just feel like this one. I'm pretending I've got a ball under my foot and there isn't one, it's an imaginary one. That's it, and we're going to go round in a circle, round the outside. 2, 3, notice which way round you're going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Okay, for those of you that have got a ball, I'm just going to use the ball on the other leg just so you can see how it goes with the ball. Here we go, backwards and forwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going round in a big circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice which way we go the other way. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Good. If you haven't got a ball, if you've got a ball, we're going to hold it between both legs. If you haven't got a ball, don't panic. What did they say? Don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Okay, that was Dad's army. Right, we can cross one leg over top of the other. We're going to come forward slightly on the chair, not so forward that we're going to fall off. We're going to engage the stomach muscles as we raise the legs nice and high. Breathing out. 1. And repeat that 10 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Holding up for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good. If you enjoy my classes, please tell other people about it. These classes are for everybody, so please spread the word. We are building up slowly with numbers. Let's keep it going. I've promised you all. I did a little bit of a survey on Friday. We didn't get on well with the music, so we've taken it out. Lifting legs up. 1, another 10. 2, 3, 4, and I've promised I'll make the classes longer. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, holding up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Once we hit 95 people, or 95 people joining into Zoom, when I get 95 people joining into Zoom, I promise you I will make these classes a bit longer, because I did ask an easy question. I said, are my classes too long or too short? Nobody but one person, and that was a member of my family, told me my classes were too long and they rather I just sat here in silence. But then they did back that up and said, well, at least I'm out the house, so it's better I'm here talking and they can just turn the volume down. But most of you replied back and said you'd like the class to be a bit longer and more exercises. So that's fine. I promise I will make my classes at least 10 minutes longer if we can get up to 95 people viewing in. So today is legs, so we're going to use the legs. Okay, we're going to take the feet nice and wide. We're going to turn the toes out 45 degrees. And then we're going to try and stand up. If you can stand up without putting your hands on the knees and pushing on the chair, so much the better. If you need, and sit down, if you need to push up from the side, okay, no problem. But better if rather than the side of a chair, try and do it from your own knees. So 10 times, we're going to stand and sit, okay? 1, don't do it too fast that you might get lightheaded. 2, and if you get lightheaded, please sit down again. 3, that's it. As we stand up, I want you to squeeze the bigger sets of muscles the human person has. 4, okay, I wasn't going to make it personal and say the biggest muscles you have. 5, but it's the biggest muscles a human person has. 6, single muscle. 7, that's it. Our quads are the biggest sets of muscles. So 8, good. 9, one more, and 10. Because I don't want to overload the legs, we're going to give the legs a little bit of a rest. Let's find some weights now, okay? As I said to you, I was going to do different things. A word of warning, this is plastic, because plastic is better than glass. If glass I was to drop, it would be bad. Rather than a regular bottle, I found some squash, and they have got some sort of handles already to them. Ideally, I should take what's in it out and put just plain water in it, because as I'm sure you're aware, if I was to drop this on the floor and it cracks, it's going to make one hell of a mess, okay? But then I've only got myself to blame. So the first thing we're going to do is some bicep curls. 1, 2. The beauty of these 3, this type of squash bottle, 4, is that it's got a bit of shaping on it, moulding, 5. Whereas some of the 1.5 litre bottles of drink don't necessarily have it, and they're quite hard and chunky to hold. Also an advantage of this is it's plastic. And just one more, and rest. Good. Okay, we're doing, mainly it's legs today, so we're using the legs. We're just doing some exercises in between with the arms because I want the legs to recover. So the next one we're going to do is to stand up with these in our hands. If you can't stand up without pushing down, then obviously don't use the weight. Notice now my legs are, my feet are shoulder width apart and facing forwards. Our biggest sets of muscles are the quads. The quads have, as the word quad says, 4 of them. So by changing the position of our legs means we're slightly changing the functions and the use of the muscles themselves. So our legs are underneath the shoulders, and this is just going to make me a little bit heavier to make it a bit more resistance to stand up. 1, and we go again. 2, 3, breathing out as we stand up. 4, don't rush too fast. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Sitting back down. That's lovely, good. What I want you to do is just rest the arms on your lap. I've got a couple of messages that have just come through that I just want to have a look and see if they're really relevant for what we're doing now. And all I want you to do now is 10 times bring the arms out to the sides, okay? You just do that. I'm having a quick look at my questions. Hold on. Okay, good, and we're going to do one last set now with the feet close together. Take the weights in your hands if you want. Okay, again, nice and slow with this. There are a couple of reasons why you might get a little bit dizzy if you stand up and down, and that's why I want you to take it quite easy and slowly. First of all, if you suffer with or have any degree of high blood pressure, standing up and down puts pressure on the heart and therefore can sometimes make you a little bit dizzy because the oxygen isn't getting all the way up to the heart as fast, up to the head as fast as it should. So if you get a bit dizzy, please sit back down on the chair. If you are still feeling a bit woozy, please sit on the floor because I don't want you to fall off the chair onto the floor because you're dizzy. It's better just to sit on the floor, or in fact even lie down on the floor so that you won't fall. Okay, so we're going to do another 10. Up we come. 1, 2, 3. It's quite possible that you could have 4 if you get dizzy, either a problem with the heart or maybe something with the blood vessels leading up to the head. I think that's about 6. We'll keep going as it is. 7, 8, 9, one more, and 10. Lovely. Sitting back down. Let's do one exercise with the weights again. So we're going to turn. We're going to do a bicep curl, which we've already done, and then lift the arms up and down again. Okay, we're going for 10. Breathe out now. 1, 2, good. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Lovely, good. Holding on to one of the weights, we don't need two for this. Okay, we're going to do one last set because today we're emphasizing legs. We've got one more set to do, raising and sitting down. Let me just demonstrate what we're going to do. We did do this last week, but I know there are quite a few people who are new and other people like myself. But if I don't look at what it was from last week, I can't remember what I did. So this time we're going to stand up. We're going to lift the bottle in the air. We're going to raise one knee, bring the bottle down, sit down. Now the difficult bit is when we do the second one, when we stand up, raise the bottle up, we're going to lift up the other knee. Okay, bring the bottle down and sit down. Okay, so we're going to do that 10 times, which means hopefully you'll have done 5 times one leg and 5 times the other. In your own time, in your own speed, you do not need to overrun and do it too fast. Here we go, off we go. I'll count 1, 2, 3, somebody, 4, sorry about that, somebody's message is coming through, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. Good, sitting down. Well done. Let's put that weight to the side. Very good. Okay. Coming back to the arms, if you've got a stretchy band, let's use the stretchy band. If you haven't got a stretchy band, then again we can use the weights. What I'd like to do with the stretchy band is put both feet into the band, cross over the stretchy band. Obviously, please make sure the stretchy band has no rips or holes or tears in it before we do the exercises. And if you're wearing shoes, they are soft shoes that will not rip into the resistance band, causing it to split. Okay, if you don't have a resistance band, you can do the exercise without the band. Okay, so lifting the legs up, let's pull them out to the sides 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, push the feet apart and bring the ankles out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Resting back down to the ground. We're going to do it a second time. If you have the stretchy band, please use it. I'm just going to join those people that don't have a stretchy band just to show you you can do it and be just as effective. So lifting the legs up, pushing them out to the sides 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold the legs out wide and bring the ankles side to side. 1, just the ankles. 2, try to leave the legs alone. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's put the feet down. Good, we're going to kick the leg up in the air now, okay? 10 times, kick the leg up, and in order to do that, we're going to take the hand, place the fingers interlocked behind the knee to lift it up and give a kick in the air. Here we go, 10 times. 1, 2, nice and high. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Changing over leg, hands underneath, pull up and kick for 10 more times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Lovely, bringing it down. We're going to go for our third and final run. We're going to try 20 seconds, okay? I want you to thump really, really hard, okay? So hard that if you live in a block of flats, the people underneath are going to think there's a thunderstorm going on top, okay? It's good to bang bones, and that's what we want to do with this running. We want to bang the bones because that helps to prevent osteoporosis. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 20 seconds. 1, 2, hard as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're halfway there. 11, 12, 13, 14. Keep going. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 and 20. 10 seconds. No, we're not. We're doing 30. I can't remember. Let's do it anyway. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and rest. In fact, that was 40 seconds. So whatever I said, I lied. Okay, good. Well done. That was the end. We've done some good work with the legs today. Well done, everybody. For those of you that could follow it all the way through. For those of you that could just do 2 or 3, it's worth making a mental note. We do this same sort of system again on Wednesday. So we do legs and standing up and sitting on Wednesday. Let's just roll those shoulders back and round. Should you want to redo this session at any time, or redo any of my previous sessions, because you have so much time on your hands, you want to do more, please do. You will find that on Facebook under Neil Isaacson. You will find that majority of these have been recorded. Turning the head left and right this time, just push it a little bit further than you did before to stretch it. The muscles are nice and warm, and we can just push a little bit. Please notice the word a little bit further. There is also, I've started a YouTube channel called Neil Isaacson PT, Papa Tango or personal trainer. And if you go on there, you will find about 95% of all my classes are on there. Let's lift the hands out in front. That's it, stretch them forwards, turn the hands round so the palm is facing out. Stretch all the way up to the ceiling and lean over to one side. Come back to the centre, lean over to the other side. These exercises are so gentle and so good for you that you could do these every day. You could do these even twice a day. Taking the hands now behind the head, stretch back the elbows. So we're stretching back, elbows to behind me. That's it. Very nice. Bring the arms around and down. Good. Let's lift the leg up. Point the toe away and bring the toe towards you. Lovely. And away and towards. Keep going away and towards. Away and towards. That's it. That's good. One more time. And let's put the foot down on the ground, leaning forward. That's it. Lean all the way forward, as far forward as you can. And let's do exactly the same to the other leg. Lifting up, push the toe away and pull in. Away, pull in, away, pull in. That's it. Let's put the foot down onto the ground, leaning forwards towards it. Let's just do a lovely stretch now for the lower back as well. Feet nice and wide, and just gently lean far forward as you can. If your fingers can touch the ground, all well and good. If you can't, by the time we're out of lockdown, you'll be able to, I'm sure. or at least I hope you won't, but you will. And coming up. Good, let's grab hold of one knee and pull up towards the chest. And change leg, pull up towards the chest. That's it, let's shake the hands out, up and down, round and round. That's it, we've done the hard work today. Just relax everything. Pick up a leg, give it a bit of a shake if you can. Backwards and forwards, side to side. Try and let go of it, let it be as loose as possible. As it goes around, let's do exactly the same with the other leg. Throw it around a little bit, good. And taking one hand over to the head, pulling it gently to one side, lowering the other hand. Just a slight pull to open up the side of the neck to promote blood flow. Finally over to the other side. And we're done. Thank you very, very much. Hopefully see you tomorrow at 11 or this afternoon for a little bit more energetic class. Thank you.